Welcome to episode 6 of the third season of How to Make Insert Name in Super Smash Bros. That's a really long name, I need to shorten it somehow. And this is probably the most simple, yet longest episode of this entire series. I wonder if you can guess why. But anyway, we're making the guy from Ninjago. Why? Because I decided I was going to do that about 6 months ago. And I couldn't really think of anyone else. Well, the only other person I could think of was Papyrus, and we've done Papyrus. So, kinda shit out of luck here. But it sounds kinda unnatural, but like, it could work. How does this work? Very interesting. Damn, most of these really do go into the uppercut. That's very interesting. I need to make some real leaps and some really fucking boring decisions when it comes to these videos sometimes. Because there isn't actually lots that I can do with Kai other than just give him every fire attack in the game. But because of that, I made 2 movesets, one of which is for a sword fighter. The issue here is that, what do you do with the names? It's a pretty important question we haven't really had to ask much before. Because Barbie was just a bunch of Barbenheimer jokes. But I'm gonna do what I did with Obi-Wan. What did I do with Obi-Wan? I don't know, go watch the episode. Kai's attacks are named after forms of ninjutsu that I can't say. So, hooray! Okay, just let me fucking open this. I think that says taijutsu, right? Taijutsu? I don't know, but basically, it's unarmed combat using one's body as the only weapon. So, yep, and that's the only one in here that's not, like, a massive stretch or anything. Really, you can all just call them taijutsu, whatever the fuck, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because, honestly, I needed to get the fire stuff in here, but also show, like, the martial arts stuff a bit. That's really why all these moves were chosen. And I can't even speak a proper sentence without needing to restart halfway through. So, yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Just like putting it out there. For a side special, we're still keeping the martial arts theme, but like we're not sticking to Japanese stuff. And the low frames on my capture card are just really fucking with me. I'm sorry. Like you can see that, right? Like that's not the game. That's my capture card. But anyway, his side special is just called Strike, and his up special is literally just an uppercut. That's all that's all there is to it. And then there's this. I fucking love using this, but I always have to make such stretches to put it in. Such pain. I've hit rock bottom, so we're just gonna call it back tuck. I just looked up names for back tucks, okay. Making these fucking videos really push how I name things to the limit. But I already know what the final smash is going to be called, and it goes back to what this moveset was originally meant to be about. Let's just call it Nepo. You can Google what that means. It's pretty fucking obvious. But yeah, that's all I got. For Kai's fighter moveset, at least, we have a whole ass fucking sword fighter moveset to do next, boys. Let's go. Sword Kai's neutral special continues the ninjutsu theme in the form of it just being called Kenjutsu. I haven't looked up how to say this at all. Part of the fun of these, but also the stress and weird quality of them is I make it up as I go. So, yeah. Kai just has a regular counter, just because, you know, it's useful, and it just seems like something he would know how to do. And the rest roleplays on an ability we never saw again. And if you're here because you watch gaming videos, you know, like I assume people do, but they never are, you're probably really fucking confused right now. But basically, Ninjago's a plot about Legos who spin. Speaking of spin, this attack's how we get spin jitsu in there. Honestly, that's just what we're gonna call it too. Spin jitsu's the side B, I know. Well, guess what? I didn't make 3 fucking attacks per me type, did I? They really need to expand on this in Smash 6, honestly. And now the up special is Air Jutsu. Because, of course, it's even called Hero Spin and everything, despite the fact it's like dark magic or some shit. I like it. And his final smash is also Nepo, despite the fact it makes less sense here. Just kinda, well... No, actually, give me a second. I fucking had you for a second, didn't I? It's all Blade of Fire. I don't know where the green comes from, but, there you go. Now, can I be transparent with you? This guy only has 2 movesets, because he's so hard to make one moveset for. So, yeah. Really pushing my creativity to the fucking limit here. But, like, I gave him a business suit like Season 3, and also 5 Robot like Season 3, so, all 2 Ninjago fans that watch Smash Bros videos, or subscribe to my channel, which, let's face it, that overlap doesn't exist. They get a nice reference. And can I be transparent with you? This was meant to be like a joke episode, but then I decided to do Papyrus earlier because I thought it would get me more views. This guy was meant to come out before Goku Black. And in all honesty, he should be coming out on April 1st. I'm recording this on February the 18th. So, he seriously could come out on April 1st, now that I think about it. Like, if I rearrange some shit. But as of now, he comes out on the 21st of April. So it doesn't really work. Granted, I turned 16 in April, and like I mentioned, I grew up with this shit. So, the emotional connection's there. So, I make gaming videos and stuff to do with memes. And I try and make a video, well, release one every single day. So if that's what you're into, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you eventually. I don't know when that is. I assume it'll be soon. But, if you excuse me.